All right, so it's ringing, ringing.
Hello.
Hi, hi, how you doing?
I'm doing amazing. How are you doing?
I'm so fine. You are live right about now on Pan African Radio back in Zambia, Africa.
Wow. Hello, everyone. Beautiful. I'm humbled you're having me in this interview. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. All right, so let's kickstart the interview with your Zambian fans. There might be those that would say they don't really know who Samora is. Perhaps we can get a little bit of your background, your musical background.
Yes, hi everyone. Hi, lovely listeners. My name is Samora. I was tell you a little bit about myself. I was born in Suriname, and I moved to Europe to study music.
Mm.
In the beginning, I was making pop music because I was born in a time where pop music was very popular.
Mhm.
And because I'm from South America, a place where there is everyday reggae on the radio, I decided to experiment reggae music with pop music, which lots of people were not really doing back at the time. So this is a little bit of background of the type of music I'm making. It is reggae music combined with pop inside, R&B, soul, and even funk. So it's not traditional reggae music. So that's what I want to say to the fans.
Okay, I got carried away when I listened to your first pop track. Then I came also to listen to your reggae track. Then I was like, okay, is it the same person that I'm listening to, or maybe we've got two Samoras in the industry?
Sorry, I'm getting a small gap. Sorry, what did you say?
All right, I was saying that at some point when I first listened to your pop music, and then I also got
Yes?
hold of your reggae music, I was kind of mixed up. Like, okay, maybe there are two Samoras in the industry. Didn't know that you were also doing
No, no,
pop.
no. It's no, it's just the one Samora. I'm also doing pop because pop was basically the first music I released. So yes, it's so there are no two Samoras. There's just one. Yes, yes.
Okay, so let's talk about this music journey that you have. How has the journey been so far? Since we know that most of the times the industry is male dominant, how has been the journey? How is the competition?
It's hard working. I do have to tell you, it's hard working every day as an independent artist. I have to put 110%. And yes, as you say, it's a male dominated industry.
Mm.
So it takes for me twice as hard working to just shoot in between these male artists. But I'm also very happy that the time we're living now in, lots of female artists are getting recognitions, and lots of females are in the rising when it comes to music. So I'm hoping also to be able to motivate other female artists that are having a really hard time to go ahead and give this a try, you know?
Hmm.
So yes, and yes, I'm also hoping that in the future there can be a change in this, you know?
Hmm.
And as you can also, if you listen to my songs, as you can hear, I most of my music is always trying to motivate people,
Hmm.
and always to tell them to 100% go for their goals. So yes, I am hoping that there is a change going to come, and I want to make this difference as well. So yes.
Whoa, okay. I have, well, I would say I have stalked you a little bit, and I've seen that you are this energetic artist, especially on your live performances. You are very cheerful and enthusiastic at the same time. What motivates that?
Well, I always say when I go live, or if I describe myself as an artist, I'm
Okay, hello. Mm. Hello. Okay, lost her. Let me try calling her back again. All right, I think it should be some network issues or glitches here and there. All right. Okay. Mm. All right, so the music which is playing in the backgrounds are the sounds of Samora. All right, these are the sounds of Samora. So she is she is born from the Netherlands, right? Like she also lives in Netherlands, but right about now she is recording somewhere in I would say yeah, she is recording in Switzerland. All right, so let me get to try and reconnect her. As I am doing that, let me get to play one of her songs, which is titled Free Up.
What is love if you cannot love yourself? And how to love when you point at someone else? You want to trust till you're not loyal to yourself. You want to change, but you're always blaming someone else. The world is perfect, that's all you said yourself. So you're complaining that it is a living hell. Well, life is worth it even though you cannot tell. Who said it would be easy? That's the challenge of the spell. Free up yourself from mental slavery. Pick up yourself and rise up on your victory. Today may be a gift, tomorrow you will wish to witness life again. So tell you that you do exist. Free up, surrender from your poultry.
hey,
Escape the
hello.
cage you built.
Hi. Yeah, sorry, network issues, but good to have you back.
Happy to have you back. Yes, as you were asking me the question about
Mm-hmm.
how I'm so enthusiastic on stage. Well, as I was saying, I stand for energy, and when I come on stage, I want to make people their day,
Mm-hmm.
and I really want to give people the wow effect. So once I'm standing there, I want them to be like, wow, I'm happy I didn't miss this. Or who is this girl? Where's she coming from? This fight, this energy, this love. I,
Mm-hmm.
I, I want people to feel that more in their heart. And if I want to bring this across, then I should make this change myself.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I decided to bring this energy and spread this love for the people. So yes, on stage, I'm full of energy, super happy, always smiling, and trying to spread out the love. Yes.
Wow. Okay. Awesome. So recently, you were on a cover of the June edition of the renowned California Music magazine. How was the feeling
Yes.
being recognized in such a
Ah,
manner?
wow, I'm still thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
It was so amazing. It was so amazing. The moment my management called me and they told me this, I felt so thankful, and I'm still feeling so thankful. It's full of gratitude, because wow, the front cover,
Mm-hmm.
to have a part in the magazine is not just the front cover. It was giving me like this feeling, like, you see, all the hard working is really paying off.
Mm-hmm.
It even gave more positive energy uh to go against all odds.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, it's to tell you honestly, it feels still until the day of today, it feels really good. It feels really good. I'm thankful for that. Yes.
Okay, awesome. Then
Yes.
also, I recall that this same month you were invited to be part of the exclusive female reggae voices gigs for Rigs festival. How was it? How was it like performing alongside Joel?
also a beautiful experience. It it motivated me to work on my second album as well. The feeling that it's bringing me, but it was nice, and also to connect with female artists as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because as you're saying, it's if I perform, if someone books me, most
Mm-hmm.
of the time I'm the only female in that festival, right?
Mm.
And this time it was different.
Yeah.
You had multiple female artists, and we can also motivate each other,
Mm-hmm.
because somehow sometimes people want to see music as a competition.
Yeah.
It's not a competition.
Mm-hmm.
So once you put all these females together, then they can realize that they don't have to compete with each other, they have to lift each other up.
Mm.
This is the only way they can make it. So for me, it was an eye-opening moment as well, and I also hope for other artists to go ahead and support all these females I was with on this tour. So yeah, that was nice, and until the day of today, we're still good friends. So it brought something very beautiful with it. Yes,
Okay, you talked
yes.
about coming up with your second album. Let's maybe talk about that. Isn't Rocksteady your second album, or maybe it's the first album?
Well, it's gonna be the second album,
Okay.
and it's gonna be slightly different from the first one, as my first album has almost 90% reggae, and the last 10% are fluid dance music, right? And there is about Afro beats and Afro music right now that I don't know, it's making the people happy. And I love this new type of Afro music, which I now also want to combine in my new album. So my new album is going to be a combination
Mm.
of reggae,
Mm-hmm.
of Afro beats,
Mm.
and of dancehall music. So it's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be a new version of me, a more involved, developed version of me. And yes, I mean, I'm a black. Hey, here we are again. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, it's gonna have influences of it's gonna have influences of culture.
Mm-hmm.
So people will recognize the black culture inside of this music. So this is how the next album is gonna be like.
Okay, so you are saying that 90% of the album is done.
Of the last album was 90% was reggae, but this time is going to be the new album is going to be a combination of reggae, dancehall, and Afro beats. So I'm really trying to make a more blended album with Afro beats as well inside of it. Yes.
Okay, all right. Now, many.
So I hope to divide everything. I hope to divide every style very well. Hope everything will be 50-50. So what was your question you wanted to ask? Sorry for interrupting.
No, no, no. It's all right. I wanted us to talk about your other single or your other song, something that we would say kinda introduced you to the industry. Mina Falling in the reggae world, though Mina Falling, it made serious noise back in the days, and wow, still now in Africa, it's still hitting serious airwaves. What's the song all about? What's the message in the song?
Well, I'm gonna tell you the story behind this song.
Mm.
Well, I was working with a new management team, and I was working with a new group.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I thought as an independent artist, it was maybe too hard for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I started working with these people, and I noticed that it wasn't working the way I wanted. I noticed I was the one working the most for my dream.
Mm.
Yes,
But-
I noticed I was the one that was working. Are you still there?
yes, I'm still here.
Hello?
Uh,
Yes, super. So I noticed I was the one that was working the most for my dream, and so I end up breaking the contract with these people,
mm,
which was a really emotional roller coaster. You know,
yeah.
you'll have people very angry at you, and you have people telling you, "Oh, you won't make it without me," and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then this band from Switzerland asked me to make a song with them together, Open Season.
Mm-hmm.
And they sent this instrumental, and I start to feel like a winner. I
Wow.
start to feel me are rising, me not falling. It
Mm.
doesn't matter who wants to be on my back, who doesn't want to be on my back. I already come from nothing, and I
Okay.
built myself to someone. So who wants to be part of me? This is your chance. Who
Mm.
doesn't want to be? It will not stop me. And I wrote this song to give myself power and to motivate myself where I come from and that I can make it wherever I go. So I wrote the song Mina Falling,
Mm-hmm.
and it opened up so many doors for me because yes, it was written from pain. It was written from pain,
Yeah.
and it's a beautiful song, and it's also one of my favorite songs on my album. Each time I sing it live,
Mm-hmm.
I feel the emotions again in my body. You
No.
know,
Yeah.
like yes, I'm rising. So yeah, that's the story of Mina Falling.
Wow. Okay. So, since then, it's more like you have been working with Open Season. Have you created that bond which nobody can break, and you feel like this particular band inspires you, or they get you even when you are low, they understand you?
Yes, definitely. Definitely they do. And I'm happy I have a good connection still with them, as they've also taught me lots of ways here in Switzerland. As you know, it's a well established band in Switzerland.
Mm-hmm.
So without open season, there would not be any Samora in Switzerland. So big thanks to this band that supported me in my career and
Mm-hmm.
also opened lots of doors for me as well. So yes, they built this backbone together with me when it came to touring international. Yes, I'm thankful for that as well. Open season.
Okay, all right. So when you say that you are performing with your band, do you specifically mean the open season as your band, or maybe even you as an artist away from open season, you have your own band?
Yes, away from open season, I have my own band, you know. As like I told you, they're well established bands, so sometimes we would have performances on the same day.
Mm-hmm.
And here in Switzerland, I have a band which I performed with, but also in the Netherlands, I have my own band which I perform with. So I perform lots with session musicians. You know, so when a country, for example, books me,
Mm-hmm.
then I'm making sure that there is a band there ready for me that can play the tunes for the people, and then I rehearse with the band. So Samora itself has her own band as well. Yes.
Okay, awesome, awesome. All right, let's get to move on. Is there also a chance that we are going to see you probably do a mixtape before the end of the year, or maybe be able to do an extended playlist?
It could be possible. It could be possible because you know sometimes things are happening last minute and unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
But at the moment, it's not on the plan. What I'm really working hard on are some releases that are on the planning. So what the people definitely can expect is some new music, some new videos, and big news also coming on the way. So for some new projects. So I can't wait to really share it with the people once it's apart. Yes.
All right. So, any plans that you have coming to tour Africa and share your music with your audience back here in Africa?
Yes, I found the right team right now in Africa, and big thanks to Livany, by the way. One love, Livany, really. And yes, I found the right people to go ahead and organize. So I'm working towards definitely coming to
Okay. All right. o-
Africa
okay. Lastly,
and the music. So yes,
okay. So lastly, I want us to talk about Free Up, the song that you have also done. Many a times that we have noticed reggae artists or dancehall artists talking about black people freeing themselves up from mental slavery. What exactly do you
yes.
really mean by mental slavery?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I mean with mental slavery.
Mm-hmm.
So we are born in a culture where basically the rest of the world almost try to make you feel like you cannot reach something.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
you belong to a certain color, you belong to a certain tribe,
Mm-hmm.
so you cannot reach that goal.
Mm-hmm.
And this is something that's being mentally put in us,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then you become a slave of this thought. You become a slave of thinking, I cannot sing this song. I cannot tour worldwide because, black girls don't make it so far.
Mm-hmm.
If my skin color is too this, too that, these are all mental things we people put into us and we start to believe it,
Mm-hmm.
and with this song, I'm trying to tell people, let go of these mental boundaries that you've made for yourself. You're enslaving yourself mentally.
Mm.
You can do it.
Yeah.
If I would have listened to all the people that told me reggae music can never make it international, then
Mm.
I would not have made it.
Yeah.
So I broke the chain of this mental thing that is keeping me down. So this is what free up stands for. Free up yourself from mental slavery. Don't say you cannot do it. You can do it. Yes. Don't show at other people like, I love you, but I hate you, but I this, but I that. No. See the oneness in everything. Feel the love.
Mm-hmm. All right, Samora, thank you so much for giving us this time to talk to you and get to share your music journey on Pan African Radio. Okay. Hello.
Yes. Here we are again.
All right, so thank you so
Hello?
much. Uh,
Yes.
yeah, I was saying thank you so much for giving us this time for you to share your musical journey on Pan African Radio here in Zambia.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I also want to thank you to all the listeners in Zambia. Feel free to follow me on Instagram or Facebook, and also feel free to send a message to me. You can always find me on Samora Music, Samora, Samora Music. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. We'll talk more on the other side.
Super. Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, you too. Thank you so much. All right, so that was Samora, all the way from Switzerland, but she is based in Netherlands. Right, this time around, when we were talking to her, she is in Switzerland, recording her last songs of the album, which is titled Rock Steady. So you have to look out for that particular one. Right about now, let me get to play you something coming all the way from her, which is titled Free Up, and then we get to meet on the other side as we prepare for the news summary.
What is love if you cannot love yourself? And how to love when you point at someone else? You want to trust, still you're not loyal to yourself. You want to change, but you're always blaming someone else. The world is perfect, that's how you set yourself. So you're complaining that it is a living hell. Well, life is worth it even though you cannot tell. Who said it would be easy? That's the challenge of the spell. Free up yourself from mental slavery. Pick up yourself and rise up on your victory. Today may be a gift, tomorrow you will wish
Pan African Radio.
Pan African Radio. Escape the cage you built out of your own hate. Today may be a gift, tomorrow you will wish to witness life against the value that you do exist. Them say them wise, they know the struggles of the world. I see them fighting whose religion is the first. And it's a crisis cause them killing in God's word. And no stamina like it, rock the code and break the curse. We all will die, that's the promise of the world. And life goes on when you're gone out of the earth. I know you're strong, but you got lost and right the wrong. You need to carry on just like the rhythm of a song. Free up yourself from mental slavery. Pick up yourself and rise up on your victory. Today may be a gift, tomorrow you will wish to witness life against the value that you do exist. Free up, surrender from your cold rage. Escape the cage you built out of your own hate. Today may be a gift, tomorrow you will wish to witness life against the value that you do exist. Value that you do exist.
Stay cool, stay relaxed, and keep it locked, cause you're hanging out with the baddest DJ on the planet, Professor Lane.